as many people understand the word rape. Folks, Donald Trump is a business fraud.
Biden will stop Trump at any cost. All eyes will be on Biden as he addresses black supporters in Nevada on Tuesday to take part in the first campaign since his Republican rival tried to assassinate former President Donald Trump. The U.S. president is expected to further invigorate voter choices this November as he calls for unity amid concerns of rising political violence in the country. At the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, or NAACP, convention in Las Vegas, Biden highlighted the strength of the Democratic Party's coalition with black voters. He will highlight the support of his administration. He will address Unidos US, the nation's largest Hispanic civil rights and advocacy organization, on Wednesday in an effort to win over Latino voters. This is another important voting bloc for Democrats. At both events, Biden is expected to repeat his call for a softening of the country's political rhetoric. That's the message he delivered in 3 speeches less than 24 hours after the shooting on Trump's Pennsylvania campaign trail. The shooting killed 1 person at the rally and injured several others, including Trump. Biden's message of unity has been challenged by his promise to stop Trump at all costs. Even as the president's support base dwindles, he is strategizing to advance his campaign in the meantime. The firing comes as his team has just begun to intensify its criticism of Trump in a bid to keep the candidacy alive after Biden's poor performance in last month's debates. At least 20 Democrats and others in Biden's party have withdrawn from the race over concerns about Biden's age and mental acuity. Called to stand. Biden rejected their calls, insisting that he is the Democrat best positioned to defeat Trump. An average analysis of various recent polls compiled by 538 shows Trump leading by 4.7 votes in Nevada. Source: Voice of America. Criminal case against Donald Trump dismissed. A federal judge in Florida on Monday, July 15th, dismissed a case against Donald Trump over state secrets. Trump's lawyers argued that the special counsel who filed the case was illegally appointed by the Justice Department. The judge of the case accepted the argument of the defendant and dismissed the case. U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon's decision can be appealed and a higher court could overturn her decision. When the criminal case was filed, many considered it the most dangerous of the legal challenges facing the Republican former president. Judge Cannon's decision, at least for now, brought the case to an abrupt end. Although the case had been stalled for days and the prospect of a trial beginning before the November election had since faded, the judge's order was a huge legal victory for Trump. Trump on Saturday, July 13th, is recovering from an assassination attempt and is preparing to accept the party's official nomination for president at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee this week. Trump faces dozens of charges in one of 4 criminal cases filed against him. He is alleged to have illegally stored classified state documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Palm Beach, Florida, and prevented the FBI from retrieving them. Trump has denied the charges and pleaded not guilty. Trump's lawyers filed several challenges to the case. One was a legal technicality, stating that the appointment of special counsel Jack Smith was illegal under the Constitution's Appointments Clause, because he was appointed by Attorney General Merrick Garland without congressional approval. It is also said that the Justice Department has committed irregularities in funding the Office of Special Counsel. Judge Cannon wrote a 93-page order granting a request by Trump's lawyers to dismiss the case, in which he said the special counsel's position effectively usurped significant authority from lawmakers and transferred it to department heads. As a result, the very fabric of independence within the separation of powers is threatened. If the political branches want to empower the Attorney General to appoint Special Counsel Smith to investigate and handle this case with the full powers of a United States attorney, there is an appropriate avenue to do so, he said. He said that road is with the approval of Congress. Judge Cannon was appointed by Trump while he was president, and his order is the latest instance of him overseeing a case that went in the former president's favor. He appointed an independent judge in August 2022 to examine classified documents recovered from Mar-a-Lago. Attracted intense attention during the FBI's investigation. A federal appeals panel unanimously overturned his decision a few months later, ruling in Trump's favor. Since then, he has been slow to issue rules, which has aided Trump's strategy of delaying the case. He accepted arguments that other judges would have rejected without a hearing, according to experts. In May, he postponed the trial date indefinitely amid several unresolved legal issues. Special counsel Smith's lawyers spoke strongly against the defense's arguments before the judge last month. They told the judge that even if he ruled in favor of Trump's lawyers, dismissing the case would not be an appropriate step. Smith's lawyers point out that other courts have rejected such arguments against Justice Department-appointed special counsels. But Judge Cannon stuck to his view, calling the plaintiff's claims inert. A spokesman for Smith's team responded Monday to a request for comment. There was no immediate response, and Trump's team was not immediately available for comment.